Hello my dear friends, welcome to Bio Google. In this video, we will learn about one interesting xerophytic plant, that is a cactus known as a opuntia. Okay, most of you know the cactus which is commonly called opuntia itself, but it has got the scientific name Opuntia ficus indica and commonly called pricky pear. Commonly called pricky pear, and it belongs to the family Cactaceae or cactus family Cactaceae. Okay, so usually it is grown in the arid and semi-arid parts of the world. Okay, and usually it is grown as a fruit crop or a vegetable crop. And when it comes to morphology of this plant, it has underground root. Of course, all the plants have a roots which are underground. But the interesting thing here is, whatever the green part we can see here, you usually when we look at other plant, you say plant has stem colorless or brown, leaves green. So here you can see the green part, then immediately you can say as yes, it is the leaf. No, this green part is not the leaf. Okay, so remember, the green part is the stem. Green part is the stem. Okay, the stem has reduced and stem is green, stem is photosynthetic. Okay, so here the stem is called phylloclade. The stem is called phylloclade, and here the stem has the chlorophyll, chloroplast or the plastids generally. So it performs the function of leaf, that is a photosynthesis. The major function photosynthesis is performed by the stem itself. Then you can ask a question, what is the function of the leaf here? Where are the leaves? Okay, if stem is performing the function of leaf, photosynthesis, then where are the leaves? Here on the stem you can see the spiny parts, spines. They are nothing but leaves. Okay, so the leaves are reduced to spines, you should know that, right? So why? Because since the plant is xerophytic, growing in desert conditions, the plant do not get sufficient amount of water. So whenever the water is less, the plant is unable to perform transpiration. So we may recall transpiration as the process of loss of water in the form of vapors. So the transpiration cannot take place since the water is less in xerophytic conditions. So this plant has developed photosynthetic stem, but you should know stem never has stomata. So stem cannot perform the transpiration. Stem can have chloroplast, so stem performs photosynthesis, but the stem cannot have the stomata, so the stem cannot perform transpiration. So there is no loss of water by this plant, by this stem. And here the leaves are reduced to perform the function of protection here. Just the reduced leaf protect from the predator animals or any grazing animals. So that's how here root is underground, stem is green, flat, photosynthetic, known as phylloclade, and performing photosynthesis, and here the leaves are reduced to spines. Okay, when it comes to the uses of this plant, the plant is very much rich in vitamin C. Just like the other citrus fruits, the plant is rich in vitamin C. So many parts of the cactus is used. So leaves are used as vegetables. Don't call leaves, technically they are stems. And here the stem is fried with the eggs, sliced into small pieces and fried with the eggs. And here the fried stem is used as a side dish with a chicken. The stem is used as a side dish with a chicken, and the fruit is used to prepare jams and jellies. Okay, these are the few applications of this plant. So we'll find some other plants in the next video. Till that, keep learning. If you are visiting our channel for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video, please share the video among your friends. And if you have any more comments toward this, please write it over the comment section. Thank you.